Hello, chat. Here's intro.
Take control, I can't stop the pain it won't stop. Oh, this nightmare feels too real. I feel like I can't breathe. I want the voices to be gone. I can't hear children's screams inside my mind. I just wanted to end. I won't be able to hold it back. Oh, I can't hold the pain anymore. I wanna scream, but I can feel him watching. I can't disobey. I don't wanna die. Oh, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I just wanna be free. I just wanna go home. I feel like I am slipping through my mind. I feel like my soul is leaving my body. I can't let it control. I gotta disobey to save the children. I start slipping into my mind. He's controlling my body. I feel like I've been stabbed in my chest. I'm trying to survive this insanity. Sorry, Jeremy. I am trying to control this thing. I wish I can go back to normal. Oh, I can't hold the pain anymore. I wanna scream, but I can feel him watching. I can't hold the pain anymore. I wanna scream, but I can feel him watching. I can't disobey. I don't wanna die. Oh, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I just wanna be free. I just wanna go home. I feel like I am slipping through my mind. I feel like my soul is leaving my. Is this real, or am I still
Sorry,
in
chat.
a headset? I don't know. I feel like I am slipping through the cracks. I don't wanna die. Oh, I can't hold the pain anymore. I wanna scream, but I can feel him watching. I can't disobey. I don't wanna die. Oh, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I just wanna be free. I just wanna go home. I feel like I am slipping through my mind. I feel like my soul is leaving my body. Oh.
Enough of that. Alright. Welcome to my stream, chat. Um, guys, if you want, you can, if you join Discord, you can join me and call you guys. I really don't know. Yeah. Hello. Hello to two people who just joined. We're just waiting on David's door. like she's doing a call. Beginning of the stream is kind of awkward. Because you have to do it quiet. I can quickly do that. And alright guys, I'm ready to just do some things. Sure. That, that, mm, what should I say? Right now I'm just waiting for someone else to join the stream. Like, the call, for say. Um, all that, I'm going to play some music for you guys. Just an instrumental. Yeah, you guys get this. For retro cosplay of Freddy or Infamous or Dragonfly Doom or so on. There's one this one doing the call, not as stream. Alright, that guy doesn't have Bigfoot, there's something to enjoy person and that we go ahead personally, I can make them asking. It's a whole package. Getting bored and so bored and watching fucking redneck people. My content is not for children. Well, most of the time all, but I decided that's not for children just in case I accidentally said the F word. Yes, I think we know never have someone. Alright, alright. Try to, okay, so, follow to him. Okay, if you want, you can join the stream. I can see me blank. And I got a voice changer. I'm turning the music off. Paste there. There's the link. Guys, you might have a small channel going. What? What? Yeah. Alright, okay, so for watching this, I just found it. And alright. Fail number 2, not boost. Number that boost. You guys can just try to not go insane. But I shout out to Queso. I got to give out shoutouts for me people to go insane. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, I think I can sort to this. Yeah. Uh, Alright, guys, this is awkward 20 minutes. Remove some tabs necessary. And alright, that we're just resorting to letting random people join. Sorry guys, one second, grab something to drink. Alright guys, I'm back. No, wait. Now go back to the ground. Alright. How's your guys today? I'm very bored. That's why I do live stream, because I got nothing else to do. That's what I do all day is music. Yeah, so yeah. Guys, you hear me sing a voice control. No! What's not eating milk now? Because I'm so one eating to stop the boredom. You're so loud. Yeah. So guys, get to do with these. Gang, no. These guys are too popular. Oh, hi, cool, Cody. If you want, you can join the stream. We're just trying to kidnap, bring a random streamer on the thing. So we have some entertainment. We need some entertainment. I'm trying to find an entertainment for that job. Because my employee is on break. Oh, this guy's small. Let me check. Guys, we're going to write song soon. Soon, I promise. We're going to. Nope, those guys speak Spanish. I'm doing good. I'm just bored. Trying to just join on here. Hmm. 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 Oh yeah, that's the guy who got 21. Hmm. We're going to find someone who speaks English to join. Oh, one person. They're just trying to kidnap Arena's dreamer. Because we are bored. And no one likes me. Maybe I was like a song, but you personally know. Because you guys want to be with those other streamers. I get him small channel. I got 130 subs. How they're not winning more people. These more channels got more. Guys, we're ready to race on. Let me try it one more time. Try one more time with this person. Try one more time with redhead. Guys, hi. Yeah, guys, whoever wants to join, you can. You can absolutely can join the call/stream/StreamYard. Guys, I'm just waiting. Oh, no. Ooh, let's go, Doug. What's up? Hi, Doug.
Can you hear me?
We're bored.
Ah,
Got nothing to do.
how long was I not here for? 33 minutes.
I
Got it. Okay.
started. Yeah.
Sorry, I was doing my own thing.
Oh, really, nothing really happened. Really, nothing. Just trying to kidnap a random streamer for entertainment. But that got going well.
What?
You heard what I said. Alright. Doug, have you ever wrote a song before? Doug, have you ever wrote a song before?
No.
Alright. Tonight, you're employed. You're hired. You're gonna write a song. Alright, I'll say a Google Doc. Ooh, keyboard noises. I think Chad did not like those. They all left.
Nah, they left as I joined.
No, there were still people in there. But when you start typing, they left. Not even 10 left. I hate Google Docs sometimes. I bet I would commit a murder. And whoever invented, who came up with the idea of Google Docs.
I think Google invented the idea of Google Docs.
I know, but the person who came up, like the original person who came up with it.
With writing?
No, like Google Docs. Alright. Let me put the link in the private chat because don't want to grief the thing.
It says I need to send a request or something.
Alright, we can real quick. Log in to Gmail. Main sharing. Alright. Wait for it to load. Hello, Google Docs, load. Review. Share. Alright. Alright, we're in business. Let me make the template for you.
Okay.
Let me switch this out as intro. Do you know like
Yo.
yeah verse I can let you put the template. Intro, verse, after that pre-chorus, after that chorus, after that verse 2, and get to work. Trap, you're employed. Dial to deck code. Time to get comfortable. I can see that. Hi to you too. Alright. Let me just do something with it.
I
just typing down the template down on our thing.
why is everyone calling me?
Dang, you're popular than me. Dang.
Had like 3 people call me in the last minute.
I had no one did. Well, I miss being called every minute. But like, intro verse 1. That's gonna be a Fnaf Help Wanted song.
Thing is, I've never played Help 1.
You know the word in it?
I've played Help 1 and 2, not 1.
Alright. It's like it's like
I know it has Glitch Rabbit, and that's about it.
glitch rabbit. Alright. Watch Matt Pat Theory. Watch Matt Pat Theory real quick. A short one about Fnaf Help Wanted or a playthrough.
Give me a second.
Alright, going to you got after you done the first course, you can copy it down and put it on the other courses.
There you go. I put Matt Pat. Let me watch this real quick.
You get to watch it, but you don't get the audio. Copyright reasons.
What?
You can hear the audio. Chat can't, because I muted it on the stream.
Okay.
You play it. You can watch it. Let's just say
It has
fan
subtitles, don't worry.
animation. Right, chat, fan animation. I'm gonna do please share this words. There. Let me copy this. Okay. Paste. Yeah. Can you slightly tap on the video real quick?
What?
It's 23 minutes. Alright. Get to watching. Get to watching. Or if you want, you can just watch the gameplay. Or playthrough. What do you do? Alright, my camera person. My camera person. Alright, let's see. Chorus tied to dash, copy, paste, paste. In order to get that done, file, save, no, and can I upload this file, file, tools, tools, format, insert, no, view, edit, is it edit, file, share, no, open, alright. If you want, we can just grab one of my older songs. I got backup for. No, wait, no, it just opens it. Anyway.
Never gives up her soul, no matter what, old man. That help wanted.
Oh, I just remembered something. Look at this ring. Doug, look at this string real quick. Your looks. Are there? Are there? Chat. I think it crashed. Is that working? No, running so slow. Wait, what? No, I saw something around it. Okay. Alright, just tune me now. Let's go. Hell, Mad Pat.
Check again. Then again, to call this character William would be missing a huge chunk of this game's story. This isn't William. Like I said, he's trapped in eternal torment with Cassidy, listening to Barney the Hippo over here tell his life story.
Dry bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday. What was I saying?
No, to understand who, or better put, what this thing actually is, we need to examine the tapes that summon Glitch Trap here in the first place. Scattered throughout the various minigames are 16 glitching cassettes left behind by a former game dev, Tape Girl, which, when put together, tell the story of a failing game company, a bit of malicious code, and some very stabby office supplies. We're also introduced to the story of another beta tester who was in our position before us, named Jeremy, making this the third time the name Jeremy has appeared in these games, with the first being FNAF 2's Night Guard, and then again on the gravestone in FNAF 6. Coincidence? I think not. The first tape immediately makes it clear we're not picking these up in chronological order.
There are more. They may not be in order.
Which leaves us the task of shuffling them into some modicum of sense in order to put the story together of what really happened while this game, the game we're supposedly playing now in its final form, was in development. Going through the tapes, I've done the shuffling for you, and I think I've come up with the most cohesive narrative based on the evidence and what Tape Girl actually says. She begins by telling us that the game's then playtester Jeremy has been complaining to his manager Dale about nightmares. Except he's not explaining them like they're nightmares, he's talking about them like they're real.
He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale. He doesn't even jump anymore. He just stands there like he's talking to someone.
Pale? Doesn't react to scares? Talking to themselves? Sounds to me like he's going crazy. Either that or he's just a FNAF YouTuber. Hashtag relatable, am I right? The game he's working on is this one, Freddy Fazbear's Virtual Experience, which includes some code that was inherited from Fazbear Entertainment. Scanned off some old hard drives to save him time and money.
It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. It seemed to take hold by itself, but then he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said.
Manager Dale doesn't seem to take Jeremy's warning seriously, however, and instead he starts documenting all of Jeremy's behavior in preparation to fire him.
You can always tell when a company is getting ready to fire someone. The thing about it is that I don't think they were going to fire him because of anything he was doing wrong. They just knew he'd seen something.
This confirms for us one major detail, that the scariest thing in the FNAF universe is crunch time. Working long hours until you're driven crazy and then fired at the end? Man, it's just like the real-life games industry. It's uncanny, these games just get more and more realistic. So Jeremy is going crazy and no one is listening. Flash forward to tape 6 where Tape Girl talks about coming in early one morning to see the supply room lit and Jeremy in the darkened testing room. It's a short tape, but it's an important one because it sets us up for tape number 9, when we learn that what she saw looked like a Halloween mask laying on the ground and a bunch of ink both on Jeremy and scattered around the floor. But that's not ink, and that's no mask. The ink is Jeremy's blood, and the mask is actually Jeremy's face, which he presumably sliced off his own body using the aptly named guillotine paper cutter. We know this to be true thanks to tape number 4, where we hear Tape Girl say that the cutter comes from the supply room and that Jeremy expressly knew where it was.
I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there.
And for as extreme as this sounds, we know that he sliced off his face due to all these seemingly minute details about how his face was obscured that morning.
I went back and peered in the window. I couldn't see his face. He had the visor covering his head.
Anyone else getting some bizarre Bite of 87 vibes from this story? No? Is it just me? Huh. So Jeremy eventually dies from his injuries. After Jeremy's death, things start getting even weirder, which is a relative statement considering that this is the FNAF franchise we're talking about. Tape Girl overhears a conversation about a lawsuit in the aftermath of Jeremy's death, which makes perfect sense given that he died a horrific death on the job. In response, the company starts taking some serious steps to cover their tracks, namely to sell off the game and destroy evidence that could incriminate him. In the meantime, Tape Girl takes over Jeremy's role as playtester, and all we can hope is that she really cleaned that VR headset before she put that thing back on. She has 3 days to playtest the game. Across her audio logs, we learn that in that time, she sees Glitch Trap for the first time and comes to learn that he's attached itself to her audio logs. She tries to delete them, but can't. So instead of deleting them, she fragments and disperses them into the 16 small pieces we've been collecting throughout our playthrough, warning us that they shouldn't be reunited at any cost.
Hide all traces of these logs that I've created. I fear that finding them And reassembling them will also reassemble the very thing I've tried so desperately to destroy.
Whoops! Probably shouldn't have hidden that info on tape 15 of 16. After that, though, she seems to backtrack on her story, saying that in fact the entity in the game can be killed, and that to do so we should reassemble the tapes. Odd, but okay, we've got them all anyway, so might as well see what we can do. Glitch Trap attacks us once we have 16 tapes, and if we don't respond in time, we trade places with him. For a brief second, we see through his eyes back down at the console that we were just operating. Our consciousness has truly melded with his, just like the voiceover warned about at the top of the game.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference.
So that's a bad ending. But if we do manage to properly follow Tape Girl's instructions as he's trying to mind meld with us, well, he still seems like he escapes. Or at the very least, he definitely doesn't die. This should have been like some Mr. Smith in the Matrix moment where all his code disintegrates or something. But instead, we're trapped on one side of a door in the game. A bloody, hand-printed door with scratch marks clearly showing people stuck in here desperately trying to escape. And we see Glitch Trap practically skipping off into the darkness. This doesn't seem like the ending we should be getting for putting all the pieces of the tape together and following all the tape maker's instructions. That would basically mean that FNAF VR has 3 losing scenarios here. Getting stuffed at the end of the pizza party, transferring consciousness on the home screen, and getting locked behind the door if you choose to follow Tape Girl's instructions. That can't be right, can it? Well, maybe it is. Maybe that's the point of—
What?
Okay, alright. There's a little bit more left, huh? If you want, you can finish it.
the game. Maybe we are destined to lose no matter what we do here. I mean, think about it. The canon ending of Sister Location was a bad ending, with Michael getting scooped. The canon ending of FNAF 4 was a bad ending, with the crying child getting bitten. In FNAF 6, you and literally everyone else burned to death. I mean, it's considered a victory, but you're still dead. Now, let's look closer at the text of the audio logs. There is something clearly wrong in them. The tapes start out just fine. They follow her story in a pretty logical way, and we know she's a real person in the real world because she's observing things from outside the game's testing room. Things like Jeremy complaining to management and the stuff that's present in the supply room. But then, upon closer inspection, you start noticing some strange anomalies. For instance, we have 2 tapes that both start with her introducing who she is. A hi or a hello followed by, "You don't know me," or "Can you hear me?" which is our first hint that something's a bit off. The same person is making these tapes the whole time, for the same audience. So why introduce herself to us twice, in both tape 1 and tape 15? Why would one end with her saying,
Now I fear that those logs are being used as a Trojan horse. If you're unable to abandon development, hide all traces of these logs that I've created.
basically telling us to hide the logs, but then also say this?
There are more. They may not be in order.
Basically inviting us to put them all together. Weirder still is the fact that the last file suddenly does this major about face relative to all the previous logs, where suddenly she says out of nowhere, oh yeah, there is a way to kill Glitch Trap. This is odd on a lot of different levels. The first and most obvious being, if these instructions really do work and she's so sure about it, why didn't she follow them? If this method was actually effective and she knew it was effective, Glitch Trap wouldn't be in the game anymore, because she would have followed her own advice and wiped him out. How would she even know that this system works? The answer is, it clearly doesn't. Or at least it doesn't do what she says it's gonna do. That's because she's not trying to get you to kill off the entity in the code, she's trying to get you to release it. While we don't have every piece of the puzzle in this story, here's what I think actually happened with all these audio tapes. The tape maker starts out genuinely making these logs to document the weird stuff that's happening in the game studio. The stuff with Jeremy really happens. She really sees Glitch Trap in the game, but on her last day of playtesting, she tries to delete the files and fails. Instead of killing Glitch Trap, she undergoes a digital consciousness transfer, just like we do in one of the 3 bad endings, trapping her in the game and releasing Glitch Trap, presumably into her own body, or just releasing him into the real world. Both of which are possibilities that the game explicitly warns us about in the opening sequence.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters.
That, my friends, is why you always have to read the disclaimer. From inside the game, she's now stuck, with her only hope for escape being to go through the same process she just went through from the other side. She creates a new log, starting over by saying,
Hello? Can you hear me?
which in reality is saying, hello, can you hear me in here? Since she's now making the log from inside the game. She tries to create a new story that encourages a future developer to piece the logs back together, and then seeds one final log out there to tease the idea that a future developer can solve the problem by killing off Glitchtrap using her log assembly method. It's smartly constructed, because she's counting on future developers having the same curiosity and determination she did. She even mentions this in one of her earlier logs, tape 3, that when Jeremy had told the developers that something was wrong,
But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it.
we do exactly the same thing, finding what's wrong and following the instructions on how to fix it, only to find ourselves on the wrong side of the door covered in handprints, where presumably lots of other people have been there before us. Glitchtrap, or whoever is in the body of Glitchtrap at this point, perhaps Tape Girl herself, disappears into the darkness and takes over our body on the outside. And now it's our turn to wait for the next beta tester to come in, follow the tapes, and hand over their consciousness to us. Now, that last bit there is speculation based on the oddities in the audio logs and the fact that following her instructions results in seemingly yet another bad ending. But even if all of that about consciousness switching and her being trapped in the game and us taking her place trapped in the game isn't the case, the point is, William's back, just not in a way that any of us expected. What seems undeniable in Help Wanted's story is the fact that his consciousness was preserved in the circuit boards that got scanned to make this game. And now, he's here as Glitchtrap, tricking players into letting him escape. It's no longer the same guy. He's now an AI replicating the behaviors of William and snatching the body of whatever completionist is determined enough to play through all the elements of the game. In a funny way, it's exactly like the story we've been piecing together for Petscop. Odd, actually. Maybe they really are one and the same, both made by Scott Cawthon. The biggest lingering question now in my mind, though, how many Williams are out there? Is this just one instance of an AI looking to escape, and now we're the new host body? Or is it somehow able to replicate itself, copying and pasting its code into any mind out there that's playing its little game? Could we be entering a new part of the Fnaf franchise with multiple William Aftons, all in completely different bodies? For as cool as that would be, and honestly I think this game could open up that world, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that's why there's such an emphasis in this game on you being a beta tester. It's one instance of corrupted code and you happen to be playing it. And now you're infected by it. In the next generation of FNAF, you, or at least your body with William Afton's code in your head, is the new killer. And so on and so forth until we finally get to FNAF in space. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
Okay.
Now I got experience to write a song. Alright. What's up, chat? Welcome to the new live stream. Constantly getting just lost someone. 100%. Ooh. Huh. Oh no! Man. That's kidnapping our streamer. What can you do, Doug? What can you do? How could you? How could you make me kidnap another person? Direct me yourself. Can I find that Omegle person? don't get sick or stuff. Wait. Let's go. I'm ready. Dragon. Alright, everyone, I might end the stream early. I might. Guys, shout out to official Freddy Boss. Shout out to Storm from Love. Another question. There's a bacon, no. Yeah, I need to say some things before I go. I'm going to probably not going to live stream tomorrow. Probably going not live stream for a while, probably. Cause like I'm just trying to live stream a little bit before Halloween. Got to be brave. Got to be active in the community. And so it's again going to be being voice actor with my friend Miles Shenanigans. Like sorry I can't say it right now. Does too much effort. Subscribe to him. Shout out to him. Shout out to K Solo. That is capital K dash Solo. Shout out to him. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Subscribe to the Plug. We'll play that.
Wanna get these voices out of my mind. I can't let it take control. I can't stop the pain. It won't stop. Oh, there's feel like I can't breathe. I want the voices to be gone. I can hear children's screams inside my mind. I just want it to end. I won't be able to hold it back. Oh, I can't hold the pain anymore. I wanna scream, but I can feel him watching. I can't disobey. I don't wanna die. Oh, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I just wanna be free. I just wanna go home. I feel like I am slipping.
Ooh, uh, let me try to do that real quick. Let me do that while I check Breaking in stream right now. It's private out, private in the stream. Let me go get there on my stream. Videos live. Go here. Pause myself. Go there. Gamer chat. Hello. Freddy, I will be on stream. I'm going in my stream in a few seconds. Let me just do something. Goodbye, chat. You better like and subscribe, or else you know what will happen. You know, I'll find you, track you down, scam call you, and send you some naked pictures